Oh my god, it's Dragast. Okay. Now, Despot's game is an auto-battler. It's a battle simulator in a procedurally generated dungeon. So we've got to choose our formation and go to fight. And it looks like right now, we're dealing with some dastardly robots that fly around with spinning razor blades. We're good on food. We don't need to buy it. Let's go over here where we might get a powerful upgrade. But in order to get it, first, we must fight. Oh, we got a big guy here, a medbot. Well, hopefully he heals us. It looks like he's poisoning us. Okay, that's unfortunate for my guy's life. We just lost one of our regular little red guys who wasn't upgraded. When hungry, starving, all units receive a plus... Oh, that's interesting. So it might behoove us, actually, to be a little bit hungry. Now, hunger is right here. We've got 29. Basically, each room, each movement that our units do from one room to the next uses up 1 food per unit. Oh my gosh, we've got one powerful enemy here. This is a cicada, which kind of reminds me more of a scorpion, actually. Our guys should be able to handle this, well, other than the fact that this guy can teleport. But our Harry Bond, the crossbowman here, is doing pretty well. Now, this is where the game gets really, really interesting and where the replayability really starts to just slap you in the face. Like a raw fish.
It's raw! Has delivered undercooked salmon.
There's so many different upgrades. You can re-roll the weapons that you have or upgrade them. But first, we need a basic army. So let's buy a few of these guys. These guys have their different names, but they're just plain old regular boys. We need to turn them into warriors, so we'll take these upgrades. I'm actually going to re-roll. Upgrade. Get a medic here. Now, a medic early, I think, is a very powerful thing. Now, we've only got 14 gold left, or 14 tokens. So do we use a stale pretzel, a card full of secrets, or a card full of toxins? How about a card full of toxins? And you know what? I'm gonna buy 2 more of these guys and put them in the back of my army. Now, we've got to look at our procedurally generated dungeon and figure out where to go next. We could go head straight down and try to fight the first boss, or we could use some of the food reserves, of which we have a decent amount, and get a little bit more experience, which I think is the course of action we're going to want to pursue. So we'll go back down to the only other room that we haven't visited yet and get a little bit of fighting on. Now, we can speed this up if we want. And we did lose one of our guys, but we got his weapon, so we can just take one of our little dudes here and give that to him, and voila! One of the things I do think I want is the tower shield. A strong shield guide, of which we now have 2, I think will be very beneficial moving forward. So, it's time to fight the first boss of the level 1 dungeon. If we beat him, we go on to the next one. He's pretty powerful. He's got 1,300 health, and he shoots a giant fire laser, which seems to do residual damage, and all my guys, at least on the front line, are on fire. Even the medic, and even this guy, are all on fire. And this guy's not even at, well, now he's at half health. I'm kind of worried. I feel like we're gonna lose somebody, right? We just lost our medic, and we didn't recover his item. We lost 1 unit, but everybody's relatively weak. But now we get to choose a powerful item. A destroyer kills all enemies in a room, but it doesn't work in rooms with bosses. I was just about to say, oh, I could just use that on a boss room. But it's almost like they thought about game balance. Oh, and now in sort of like a classic roguelite style decision making, we have a scenario. We have encountered a dragon.
Dragons have invaded
Despot's game. Now, do we summon critical luck and roll the die? Or do we try to steal a dragon's die? I think option 1. Oops. 2 1s. Harry ends his journey in the dragon's belly. The creature then flies away. Wow, we chose the wrong thing and we just lost one of our guys. I think we need at least 2 people. Now, the best we can do is give them the only 2 items that we can afford. But there's this interesting synergy that starts. Basically, there's all these different types of units. Eggheads, mages, cultists, fighters, fencers, and tanks. And there's even more. These are just the ones that we have on our team right now. Looking at the dungeon, well, there's really only one way to go. But one thing that's interesting about this room is it's actually going to create a teleporter that we can use. So after defeating 3 of these little cat bots, did we lose anybody? I think we lost 2 guys. That is unfortunate. We can go down and fight, or there's a random event. Oh my. Okay, there's a dude talking to rats. There's a giant rat. Dear sirs and madams, time's to fret. A villain stole my dear rat. Isn't the rat right there? A pipe? A rat? It's like we're in a medieval folktale. And everyone knows few things are more cruel. Except for war, political prosecution, and uncracked pistachios? The commentary in this game is interesting. Please go ahead and take this pipe to help me end this tragic strife. What did I get? I got a pipe. Oh, helps with rats. Alright. Well, first I need a unit to use it. Oh, here's the, look at on the map. There's a room down here with another event. Maybe I need to get a unit to have that pipe in time before we reach there. So let's fight 4 more catbots. Hope we don't lose. Oh my god. We're losing so many men. Did the catbot just gain veterancy? Now, the good thing is in every run, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Oftentimes, you'll be given the opportunity to unlock new modes. So you hop back in. It says Despot was here. I don't know who Despot is. I wonder if he's like the boss. The person that made these crazy maze-like dungeons all for their own sick amusement. Now, we don't need the food just yet. I would much rather go about my business and get as big of an army as I possibly can before we die. That room wasn't too bad. Each time humans' active ability is used, a random enemy takes, well, I like that. That sounds nice. One of the other things we can do is use mutations to make our army even stronger. I think we should keep the money right now so that we can build up an army. Now we're heading to this room. We've got 1 powerful unit. And the unfortunate thing is once you're in a room, you cannot back out. So we'll have to fight the cicada with only 2 men. And let's speed things up because this is hard to watch. Shoot him! Yes! Okay, please give me a decent army. Okay, so we can get a dark mantle. Should we go for cultists? Let's do a reroll. Ooh, and an upgrade. Aha! We can afford that. We got another cultist. So now that we have 2 cultists, we get a little bit of a boost. The humans receive the Call of Cthulhu with different items required for new ability levels. So I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I feel like if we've got cultists fighting for us, these guys are range units. They need to be protected by strong units on the front. So if we go down, we have to fight the boss. We are not ready for that yet. We're just flat out not. All right, we've got 1 boss, or rather 1 unit, another cicada. All right, where's the Call of Cthulhu? I'm expecting like tentacles, evil deities. Oh man, this thing is 13 away. I am 1 gold away from getting a spirit mask, which is another cultist unit. My god, I feel like we were robbed. But a plague mask is a bit of a healer unit, which I think we desperately need. Now the dungeon has been largely explored, all except for another run-in with the dungeon level 1 boss. This guy is the thing that just ate us alive in the last one. The cultist is definitely healing our guys. And we lost, I think, just a few units. So we can heal the 3 selected units or disables hunger for the next fight. I like the healing one. And off to level 2 of the dungeon. As we've seen before, it's time to face our first decision. We've got an open air gym. We can work on cardio, biceps, or a seesaw. All right, I'm gonna go with seesaw. The humans walk by, wasting no food or dignity. Okay, that didn't do a lot, did it? A gravity gun looks pretty powerful. Now, if I get a second healer, that'd be really good. But now we need some frontline units. I could buy 1 shieldy boy and 1 more of these guys to give him the sword of the fallen soldier before him. And I think with 2 healers and 2 shields and 2 cultists, we might be getting a little bit of army synergy here, or at least I dearly hope so. We're running very low on food. Armor's 30% lower and damage is 30% lower. Oh gosh. Okay, after beating these catbots, we need to buy food or, well, quite frankly, we're gonna die. 50 food for 9 tokens, that would be excellent. 16 for 3 or 10 for 2. Yeah, this has a little bit more bang for your buck here. This is the dollar menu. I've adjusted my formation. I don't know if it's going to make too much of a difference. I feel like it does to some extent. But we didn't lose a unit, so maybe, just maybe we did. So let's take a quick look. We've got 2 sword mutations and 1 gun. We've got 1 sword unit and 1 shooter, so this is a tough decision. Fencers heal themselves. I feel like that can be really good. That could increase the longevity of our units. So we are going to take that. And we're going to go on to the next room here. Ooh, the boss is right below us, but we don't have to fight him yet. We don't have to fight him just yet. 3 catbots easily down. Starting to feel a little bit better about this. We've got 8 men and 55 food. So we should be able to go a little bit more. I'm gonna save my money. Tell them to bring me my money. Let us fight. Oh God, we've got hail bots, which are like old school, like 80s sci-fi with like little laser beams. Okay, there's another plague mask. We've already got one. What do you mean you've already got one? And fencers. Oh wait, this isn't a fencer. This is a trickster. Let's re-roll. We're gonna re-roll again. And we're gonna re-roll again. We've got to work on our synergy here. Candle skull, we don't have one of those. So what we're looking for is fencers. Oh, that's a fencer, but it's 12. I could buy another medic, and I'm gonna do that. This run is gonna be, hopefully, the big one, the good one. Now I've got 11 men. I can only go 3 different rooms. I think I have an idea. There's a room up here I haven't explored yet. I can do a fight, get some money. It's not like you really get experience or anything like that. We'll adjust our formation like so. Oh, one of our guys just died. Oh, they're called hail bots because they call in a hail of grenades. Oh, but we did get some veterancy. Level 2. The unit's current level and XP bar. I feel like I need more medics. I'm gonna roll. Okay, there is the chainsaw. This affects our... Oh God, I accidentally re-rolled. I meant to buy a puny human. Oh, there's an event up here. Well, let's go to it. I've seen this one before. Bring me pink. Look, it wants a sacrifice. I'm gonna go looking. I don't know if I want good luck per se. We're gonna go up to this room. We're pretty low on food. Get a fight, but then I can just teleport. See these little 4 like little corner lines? That means it's a teleporter room. Oh man, I wish I could command my men in action. We've lost a medic. So I've got 18. None of these are good. Got a chainsaw fencer and a medic fencer now. So you're on the front line. 14. Do we risk it? Absolutely. I don't know what the Call of Cthulhu ability is, but I'm gonna give this guy a gun. Now, the dangerous part about this is we're gonna teleport, but I don't have a lot of money for food. I bought everything I could, and we are on to the boss of the 2nd floor of the dungeon. Now, he's got a bit of an army with him. Gentlemen, assume the formations and go. Oh God, he's a samurai bot. He just went right through my front line. He broke the shield wall, man. Come on. That's not fun. I mean, for me anyway. I don't think we lost a unit, and we could restore 30% of maximum health. Create an obedient Khaled on a free tile. Huh. I'm gonna heal 30% of all units, and I'm gonna use one now. Because, I mean, we just fought the boss. 1 armed bandit. If you win, you receive 10 tokens. If you lose, I take 5. No cheating. Okay. So we go rock, paper, scissors. Scissors. Hooray! I lose. He likes losing. Scissors. Oh, it's a tie. Okay. Scissors. Okay, it's a tie. Scissors. I mean, scissors is working. I just got a decent amount of money. My strategy was simple. I'm just gonna do the same thing until it works. Okay, this is great. We're gonna get a spirit mask and one of these guys. Now we should have, this will raise us to 3 cultists. So our Call of Cthulhu should be good. We don't have a lot of food. And I feel like buying more units is a dangerous proposition until we know where the food is. So, okay, food is directly above us. We just have to fight off these robots. There's the Call of Cthulhu. Okay, we're using Cthulhu-esque tentacles. Crate full of toxins and a cart full of secrets are both 2 of these, which we do not have. I'm gonna buy them both. Look at that. They both look very similar, like they're cousins or something. All right, let's go up here. We're gonna fight. Yes, dude, I love that. Okay, our army has some serious synergy, but I need food. I'm just gonna buy everything I can. And you know what? Instead of exploring this dungeon on level 3, why don't we just fight the boss? Let's risk it. See if we can't eat some biscuits. Oh God, that's a giant bot. This guy is going, the Juggernaut. He's gonna tear apart my army. We've already lost 2 guys. All things considered. Oh, this is nice. I can create 3 newbies for free. Oh, I need to use one of my old buttons. Okay, well, I'll just use that and voila. Take it. Beautiful. On to level 4. Now, level 4 is good because if we've gotten this far, we actually unlocked the brawl mode. I don't want you to steal my zest. We got some mutation. I think it's time to upgrade and re-roll. A laser sword. Okay. Yeah, but Brawl's pretty cool because, like I said, it's multiplayer. You know what? I could actually just do this and get 3 newbies and voila. That's really nice to have. Oh, this looks like a defibrillator. Okay, it looks like what it says it is. Yeah, whoops. I want a defibrillator so that my medics are at 3 out of 4. We're starting to get synergy there. And this is one we do not have. Yes, my army is getting extremely powerful. So We fight. Oh my god. These guys were like the bosses of dungeon level 2. And now there are 2 of them. And we have to fight them. Oh my god. Defibrillator, you better be healing my boys. All right. I don't think we've lost anybody. We haven't, well, we did lose somebody. Because we were at 18, now we're at 17. I don't know who died. Let's get as much food as we can because our army is massive. And on to the next room. But yeah, like, basically since we're dealing with procedurally generated dungeons, like and our army tactics can differ greatly in the events we encounter. The degree of replayability in this game is immense. Just like the enemy forces against, my god. I think these Model B robots, I swear I've fought them as like bosses before. But the deeper you go, the harder it gets. We've gotten a mutation. We've got 3 of these guys. Eggheads have a 20% chance to stun an enemy attacking them. I think we go that. We have 2 free rerolls, but this is a unit that we have 3 of. Honestly, they all are. Stunning is good, because then the enemy can't damage me if they're stunned. Fight! Oh my gosh, these samurai bots. Cthulhu tentacles. Basically, it's like I summon a unit for free. All right, there, he's dead. Oh my god, did we just create a Tesla coil or something? Oh my gosh, juggernauts. Heal them. Heal my boys. We are crushing it. We've got one of these. So the quest continues, but I want to show you Brawl. Now with Brawl, what it is it's PvP every 3 rooms. So we've got cannon fodder, which are our cultists, which we really liked in the last one. And basically the more you do in the game and the more things you've accomplished, the more options you have to unlock. But let's try something a little bit different. You're probably thinking, oh no, not enough. You must beat the other players with 3 different lives. So this is kind of a new twist on the game. There's only one option here, and that is the next room. Oh, that's easy, just a little warm-up bot. Well, we started with the cultists, so I feel like it would make sense that we return 50% damage back to the enemy? Hot dog. I like that a lot. So essentially, in this room, we're gonna fight another bot, and after it, you can kind of tell that it's sort of like almost setting us up. It's a bit of a warm-up. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted, a spirit mask. We have 4 cultists, and since the boss is the next one, we're gonna spend all available money. Because instead of a boss, I think, yes, we're gonna be fighting someone named Chander. Chander, prepare to die. Uh-oh. He's got 5, we have 5, but we don't know what strategy he went with. So let's see. Oh, he's got a healer in the back, he's got a punching dude, he's got a football dude, and he's got 2 of the like weird little triple circle dudes. But look at that, we have achieved victory, and all of the units that we lost in fighting the PvP, we get back, so we can go on to the next one. This is a lot of fun. It's kind of fun to like see the different options here. The different style of battle, it's totally different when we're fighting another person's army. Let's use a reroll, and if we can, I really want cultist. Oh, on death, all units increase a random ally's health by 100. Oh, interesting. So what if we just win a lot of these little minions? Well, let's go to the next battle and see if it kind of works that way. Healers heal from a distance. We don't have anything other than cultists. I need something that benefits cultists. Tanks and cultists would go well. So now all we have to do is, well, to put it simply, get some tank units. Fight a quick battle. We lost one of our boys there. We lost 2 of them. Oh, I noticed that these guys are now 3. Aren't they normally 2? Well, we want some more tanks if possible. I've re-rolled quite a bit. We just rolled the fridge, which should serve as a pretty decent tank. And we've got 7 left, so we might as well buy a charmed ring for this guy. Chander again. Okay, Chander. I won the first one. Who wins this one? Oh god, he's got cultist tentacles. I think we've got this though. Oh, but look at that. We've got like the tentacle bros. We've got 3 little dudes creating this little like evil crypt that's creating the tentacles, which we then have to fight. Don't summon another one. Oh my gosh, he keeps summoning them, and that thing has 2,600 health. But as soon as you kill one of the guys, the little like magical circle is broken. And fortunately for us, we have Chander's number today. Ooh, multicast seems like a good one because it affects every unit that I have. I kind of like this. I feel like we could just spam little guys. Why can't you sell? I really, really need that candle skull because that would give me my 3rd cultist so I could summon the Cthulhu tentacles. It's baloney. You know what? If I can't have that, fine. I'm gonna have a front line of chaff units because when my units die, they lower the enemy's attack and move speed by 40%. And on death, all units increase an ally's health. Yeah, we're basically sacrificing our units. I feel like that's very fitting for Cthulhu cultists. Okay, round 3 against Chander. Oh my god, he's got robots, Cthulhu tentacles. He did what I wanted to do, but he's actually pulling it off. But I think with our guys dying and decreasing their attack speed, look at this. These guys are leveling up. They are level 2, level 3 even, and we get the army back. Okay, guys, I think this is something that is borderline. This might even attract Spiffing Brit if you were to really just cheese this strat. All units blow upon death? Yeah. I think our strategy is made for us here, guys. And look at this. When approached by an enemy, newbies are inflicted with fear and flee, making enemies attack them, so they're more than likely to explode. This one affects cultists? Let's get it. I desperately need to save my money up so I can buy the next cultist upgrade. I've spent so much money on rerolls. This would be kind of funny. How many can I have? Okay, your current result, 3 victories. Whoever reaches 10 victories is a champ. All right, I'm gonna buy... I've never done a strategy like this, and I absolutely love it. I feel like the enemy, like when he faces this, can be like, okay, what's this? Oh, we're fighting someone named Scruffy, the janitor. Now, his army's interesting. My guys, a lot of them died immediately. His formation is really, really interesting, but we broke through the middle because our guys die and explode. But now we don't really have the melee advantage. I think we lose this one. Oh, wow. That's really, really interesting. So we suffered a defeat. We went down to 2 hearts, but we move on. All right, we're kind of going with shields. Or all abilities cooldown is decreased. I like that. Okay, cultists can now summon zombies from dead bodies every 5 seconds. Boom. We want our units to die. Look at this, we just keep getting the wrong ones. Aha, there it is. We have Cthulhu. Cthulhu is ours. Look at this army. It's ridiculous. Now, the further you go, oh my god, it's Dragast. Okay, Dre, what kind of army you got here, bud? Okay, we summoned 2 Cthulhu tentacles. He summoned 1, and all of these guys in the front line are supposed to die. His army is powerful, though. Where are my zombies, though? Shouldn't we be summoning zombies from the dead bodies? I have a refrigerator fighting a tentacle. I think we win this. Dre, I see your strategy. We just kind of did it better. And voila, and everybody comes back. I love it. All right, so I think what we do is we keep the tanks up when we're not fighting a player, but when we are fighting a player, we move them back since we get every unit back. It's genius. And now it's Chander again. Okay, Chander. What the heck is this? I lost one of my circles. What is... I don't know what this thing is. That thing is kind of terrifying, though. I was expecting more zombies. My army got absolutely worked, which is a shame because I thought it was invincible. All right, we need to get more magicians because we are increasing their damage considerably. A new Cthulhu unit who's got a guitar. All right, so here's the stakes are this. We're fighting 2D Tom, but we need to win this. Otherwise, our brawl attempt is over. Lots of spear units. Feel like we should be winning. I mean, I want to be winning. These tentacles are super tanky. He's got dudes throwing pretzels. He's got some powerful magicians. I wish I could see sort of like what his strategy is, like what his upgrades are. Oh, look at this army of zombies. They're really saving me and holding the line right now. Summonable zombies, summonable tentacles, summon everything. And you know what? Let's speed this up because I think we've got it. Beautiful victory. Benefits cultists? Cool. Okay, one of the other things we could do is increase health when we can afford it. We're going health bonus level 2, 100 extra health. Scruffy the janitor. All right, this guy's doing good. He's got a lot of like ranged units. Zombies and tentacles are doing their thing, but eventually I will lose some of my cultists, and I fear when that happens, we lose the ability to summon more tentacles and the army sort of collapses. But I think we did a decent job for our first run in Brawl mode. So once again, a big shout out and thank you to Despot's Game for sponsoring today's video. Remember that the game is out right now on Steam, Epic Games, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X, S, and 1, all for $19.99, and it's coming soon to Nintendo Switch. So if you want to find out more, use the link in the video description below. And if you guys do want to see more, we'll pull the trigger on the like button and let me know. And thanks for watching.